Hello everyone, Tutu Mora here with the Y, bringing you tools to feel well in your body, mind, and spirit. So today we're gonna be opening up the hips a little bit. You won't need any props, and I'll join you down on the mat or a soft surface if you don't have a yoga mat. So just starting to settle onto the mat here. I'm gonna have you bring your feet flat on the mat so you can bend your knees, and your feet will be about hip distance apart here. And let's start by just taking a couple deep breaths. So allowing yourself a moment to just land in your body, presence yourself in your physical body here. And so taking that breath all the way down into the low belly as if it could widen out your hip bones. And now taking a deep inhale, again all the way down into that low belly, but now as if you could widen out your sits bones. And now maybe putting those two things together. So as you inhale, really allowing that whole pelvis to feel as though it's just getting a little bit wider with your inhale and coming back together with your exhale. And so let's now take a pelvic curl here. So allowing that tailbone just to lengthen here and curl up as if it would slide up to reach the back of your knees here. Allowing your pelvis just to tilt. And then setting everything back down on the mat. And we'll take that a couple times here. So first allowing that lengthening to happen before you gently curl that tailbone, tilt that pelvis, giving that lower lumbar spine a nice little stretch here. And we'll take that one more time. Just allowing yourself to go at your own pace here as well. You can always pause this video if you want to take things a little bit more slowly. Just listening to your body. And so here, let's bring one knee in towards your body. Other leg is going to straighten out. You're going to reach through the heel of that straight out leg as you bring that knee in towards your torso. So just this little stretch in both directions here. Again, breathing through the length of the body into that pelvis. And then let's switch sides. Noticing that the sides of the body might feel a little bit different, and that's completely normal. Just letting it be what it is here today in this moment. And so bringing those knees again here flat, or knees bent, feet flat. Find another pelvic curl here just to feel into the difference after that little stretch. And so now you're going to straighten out. We'll take the left leg straightened out for now. And you're going to continue to tune into that feeling of reaching through the heel of that straightened out leg. Now on the right side, you're going to bring once again, as you're able, that leg in towards your torso. You can let that shin hang so it doesn't need to be in a right angle or anything. And now your same side, arm is going to be grasping around your thighs. The other hand comes back around to cradle your head. And so we're going to take a little chest lift here. We're going to take 2, and then we're going to take 1 slow, so 3 times. And I want you to feel as though you're reaching up. As you take your chest curl, it's not going to be very big, but I want you to feel as though you're reaching up with that rib cage line. So as if your rib cage wants to meet your thigh. So hand around to cradle the back of your head. Let's take 2 little chest lifts here. Tucking that chin, sinking that sternum, really allowing that head to remain heavy in your hands. So you don't want to just be lifting your head, lifting through that rib cage. And then resting back down. And we'll take that one more time here. Letting that head remain heavy. And then on this third time, we're going to hold up in your chest lift and take 2 deep breaths. Allow that head to rest heavy as you breathe, allowing that rib cage to reach for your thigh, and then setting yourself back down. And we'll switch the arms. So now the other arm, the hand will cradle the back of the head, and we'll do the same thing. Coming up into your chest lift, really reaching through that rib cage while your head remains heavy in the hand. One more here. And then for this next one, we'll hold up for 2 deep breaths. And rest back down. So let's bring those feet back to parallel, knees bent, and we'll take another pelvic curl just to again check in with that pelvis, with the hips, to feel how those 2 sides feel. And you might notice that now the side, that right side feels a lot looser, a lot more open, as if it has a little bit of space to breathe. And so we'll do the same thing on the other side. So stretching that right leg out and tuning in again to that feeling of gently reaching through the heel here. And we're going to bring that left thigh in toward the torso. And you can start with, we're going to do both arms, but we can again start with that same side here. So finding that left hand cradling the back of your head. Again, we're going to take a chest lift, not very big, keeping the head heavy in the hand and letting yourself reach through that rib cage. And now this third one, we'll hold up for 2 deep breaths. And resting back down. So now we'll switch the arms. Again, keeping that head resting heavy in the hand, letting that rib cage reach up to meet the thigh. Once, twice, and on the third time we'll hold for those 2 deep breaths. As you're here again, letting yourself reach through the heel of that straight leg. As you breathe, as you reach through the rib cage and resting back down. And so now bringing again both feet parallel, flat on the mat, knees bent. And we'll just take that pelvic curl once again. And resting everything back down on the mat. So I know for me, those hips feel a lot looser. Hopefully you found this supportive. Hips feel a little bit more open and you feel a little bit more ready to go about your day. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you back here next time on the Wise YouTube channel for more tools to feel well in your body, mind, and spirit. Take care.